I had like 4 or 5 blocks, but 3 of them were on Z. And then after that game, I got like 12 offers, like that night.
You got 12 offers off a single game?
Yes. It's crazy.
That's that Zion effect right there, man.
I was straight B team. Only time I played was on the B game, bro.
Really?
Like, I came in off the bench too, off the B games. Like I was still good though. I was the first kid ever to have a dunk in a B game. I had a steal and punched out. I just got it like fast break, just punched it with the right. I was only like 6 foot at the time too.
Really?
Yeah. So,
your freshman year of high school, you were 6 foot?
Yeah, I was 6 foot. I played point guard then, bro. I was like a 1 and 2. Yeah.
Okay.
And then sophomore year, I was always kind of focused on football freshman and sophomore. I was really more focused on football. I was always going to like football camps, colleges, stuff like that. And then after my sophomore year, I went and played JV, and I was actually doing really good. That's when I could shoot.
That's when you could shoot.
Yeah, I led our whole team, bro. I led our whole team in 3-point percentage and makes on the year. I was doing good the whole year, and at the end of the year, I got brought up to varsity during the state playoffs because JV was done, so they just wanted to bring me and like 3 other guys up because like we were pretty much going to make it the next year. Yeah. So my junior year, my sophomore year also I was like only like 6'4", forgot to mention. So I grew a little bit more, but I still wasn't that tall. And then junior year, I came in, I was like 6'7" at the beginning of the year. By the end of the year, I was about 6'9". And yeah, it was crazy. I grew a ton that year. And so
you grew a foot in high school pretty much.
Yeah, a whole foot in high school, bro. It was crazy.
How the hell does that even work?
Bro, I have no idea. My mom I would legit wake up and come downstairs, and my mom would be like, "You grew some last night, I swear."
That's wild.
Yeah, bro, it's insane.
I come upstairs and my mom's like, "I think you actually shrunk. Why you're like 5'8" now? What the hell's going on?" How was so before you keep going and get into your senior year, which is obviously a big year that I'll let you talk about.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, and you say you're a multi-sport athlete, but now that you're in the NBA and basketball became the route that you chose. What was it like, feeling, what did it feel like during those first couple years when it was difficult, when you were on, the B teams, coming off the bench on a B team in high school, and now to look at yourself now, like, what do you remember the most about that time?
Man, it was always rough. Like, I was always in the gym after, because I would always come late into the season for football.
Yeah.
And then, so I'd always get mad that I wasn't playing in basketball. Like, sometimes I even wanted to stop playing basketball and just play football. Because I didn't think I was going to keep on growing. I thought I was only going to be like 6'5".
Yeah.
Because that's what they said I was supposed to do.
Right.
So I was like, all right, well, then I'll just stop and focus on football. And my parents were like, nah, just keep on playing a few more years. Like, you're still good. Like just keep on playing. And then, so I did. I always go to practice. I always stay a little bit after workout. And then just finally, like, my junior year, that's when I started playing a little bit more. I was like 10 minutes a game. I'd still come in, get a few buckets, get a dunk, get a block, like bring energy in. And then, so like that's when I was like, all right, I'll keep on playing basketball. Like, I'll stick with this, like, see how it works out. And then finally, that's when I got really tall and started playing. And I was like, yeah, I want to play basketball.
Yeah, no doubt. That's big time. Was so your junior year, or going into your senior year, did you have like, or even through your high school career, when was like that aha moment? When was that? Did you have a game or a point or anything where all of a sudden you're like, yeah, this, I made the right decision staying in this?
It was probably my junior year, the state Final Four game.
Yep.
I was playing against my boy Sterling. He plays at North Carolina now. Okay. But he was a senior and I was a junior. And the guy who played in front of me got in foul trouble, so I was playing pretty much the whole game, locking him up. I was doing good on offense. So I was like, all right, I can do this basketball thing. And then, like, after that game, like, after that season, like, 2 weeks later, I got a college scholarship from Middle Tennessee State.
That was your first offer?
Yeah, it was my first offer. They dropped me off my highlights. And then
drafted off of highlights? Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah, and then that was my first ever scholarship. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'll stick with hooping. That's why I started playing AAU.
Who'd you play AAU for?
22 Vision with Romeo.
22. Yeah, I got you. There was a big time game for 22 Vision. I think you know where I'm kind of going with this.
Yeah.
You know who y'all played. You were playing Zion, right?
Yeah, that was our first game in the Dallas tournament, and that was my first ever not first ever, but my first like big time AU game on the circuit. Like I used to play small AU, like I go subbing for some other people's teams and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that was my first big circuit. And I came in, I want to say I had like 12 points, I had like 2 dunks. I had like 8-9 rebounds. Actually, I might have had 10 rebounds. I think I had a double.
Really?
And I had like 4 or 5 blocks, but 3 of them were on Z. And then after that game, I got like 12 offers like that night.
You got 12 offers off a single game?
Yes. It's crazy.
That's that Zion effect right there, man.
Thanks.
So with New Orleans, you're playing alongside of Zion, a guy who you blew up off a game where you went up against one of the I don't even know.
Crazy how it worked out, bro.
You ever talk to him a little bit about that? Like, hey, you remember I said that 5 times?
We talked about it. First time we ever talked about it was rookie orientation. Like, we were just hanging out in the room where we were talking about. We were like, bro, like, do you remember that game? He was like, yeah, bro, that game was insane. So I pulled up like right before Z. All the cameras were right there. Like there was at least, I want to say like 30, 40 cameras out there just waiting for him to walk in the tunnel. And I walked in, they all had him up. I was like, sorry, y'all, it's not Z. Y'all can put it back down.
It was like
it was so funny.
Did you have to go through any, rookie hazing? Did Zion go through any rookie hazing?
All you gotta do really is just pick up the Chick-fil-A before the flight. That's really
donuts, stuff like that.
Donuts. That's
so
really
no popcorn in your new whip or anything like that.
The only time the popcorn happens is if you guys like mess up enough, or like if you guys mess up like multiple times. Like once we forgot Chick-fil-A, we lost our per diem.
What do you mean you lost it? Where they just split it up?
Like the vets got it.
That's funny. Do you do your own laundry when you're on the road, or they got somebody?
On the road, they get it for us. I'll just throw some of my clothes in with my knapsack that they give us for our practice clothes. I'll throw some of mine there. They'll do the laundry for me.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I try to get our managers at WVU to wash my like underwear and stuff, but they won't do it. They told me to kick rocks. You feel me? You ever get to meet Steve Nash yet?
I actually haven't met Steve yet. I met Yao Ming when I went to China this summer. I went over there with Nike. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, you did? How was that?
Yeah, it was lit. It was for the Yao Ming charity game. So we went over there for it was a little bit. It was like 10 days, I want to say.
Really?
It was cool. It was dope. It was a really cool country. The hotels they had us at were crazy.
What's that mean?
They were like up in the mountain. They were super nice. Really? Like my room alone was like bigger than my apartment right now.
Really?
Yeah, it was massive.
Did you actually hoop in the game? Y'all played out there, or what?
Yeah, we played. We played against the Chinese national team. We smacked them too.
Really?
Yeah, we smacked them.
Really? That probably wasn't good for the local PR. They had to.
No, they were going crazy though. The fans out there were going crazy because we were just dunking in the ton. Like we were throwing hoops and stuff from half court.
What are your goals within the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years? Give me your outlook.
All-star for sure.
You want to be an all-star in 3 to 5?
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 is my goal.
Yeah.
By my 5th year, I want to at least be an all-star.
Did you feel more comfortable, more relaxed at the NBA level than you did your first year in college? Like, I always wondered what that's like mindset was.
So my first year of college, I came in and I was about to get redshirted. So I had a different type of confidence that I was just playing just not to get redshirted. Like, I just
right.
And then once I started playing more and more, then I started getting that confidence. And then that's why I started playing really well last year. So, but this year, I just came in and it was just like a whole burden lifted off. I'm not gonna say I finally made it, but I'm halfway there. I'm there.
That's that feeling. You got your foot in the door and you feel confident.
You feel confident enough to say that you're there. You're gonna be there for a little while.
Right.
And as long as you just keep doing your work, you're gonna be there for a while.
We're getting down to it, my guy. My guy, I appreciate you jumping on here with me.
You know summer's approaching, so it's about to get a little caliente. You gotta stay frío, you gotta stay a little icy. So go click the link in the bio and go cop that. And check out these videos right here and subscribe. It's right here. The button is right there. Do it.